Hello, today welcome to US Mix YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss about Microsoft Word 2010 editing documents. Insert text in Word 2010. How can we insert text in a document, Word document? In this chapter we'll discuss how to insert text in Word 2010. Many times it is required to go back and insert additional text in an existing line. Microsoft Word provides two ways to insert text in existing text, and we will show how to use both of method in inserting text. So insert and add text. First we will see the insert text. We will add into existing content without replacing any existing content. Step 1, click on the location where you want to insert text. You can also use the keyboard arrows to locate the place where the text needs to be inserted. So this is the intersection point. Suppose, so in the previous tutorial we can learn about how can by default Word document. I will find the by default Word document to learn it easily. ND and sorry, and press enter for this document. We can learn from this document. Suppose we want to insert there some text from this text. Suppose this is a text and we want to get some intersection. Suppose we want to insert here some document. So here can we easily, this is the inserted text. As I am doing this by this method which is showing in this picture. So it is easy to learn and easy to understand how can we use this tab. So insert and replace text. In this intersection mode, text will be added into the existing content. This text is easily added in this. You can save this, then we can get in the, and further we'll find it, then we'll just see that this document is added. But at the same time it will be override all the content which comes in its way. Step 1, right click the status bar and overtype option in the display. This is the status bar. Here we already do it. So before do it, here we just and this is the status bar called, this is the status bar. We just click on the overtype. When I check this box, overtype box, selected this overtype, then one insert tab is here. So overtype option, this display menu. So then this is the option and this is the overtype. The status bar also insert mode in the shown below. So insert tab is here. Now when we click on this insert tab, and this converts is overtype. So now we select some text here. Suppose I want to write something here. This is, so it removes there the line and just fill up with this current document. And if I click on this overtype again, then it's added with the new document with this space. So there the line, that is the difference. The when I click on this insert tab, then it cuts all the previous document and insert the new document. And if I overtype this, if I click on this overtype tab and write something, then it added new document and the previous document is as it is. So this is the simple way it is switched to overtype tab as below. Now click on the location where you want to receive this. I already show it and inserted. So step for start text and needs word replace. If this is the point, word will replace the existing text with the newly typed text without moving the position of the existing text when we insert it. Microsoft 2010 disabled the functionality of the insert key and it does nothing. So you will have the follow up the above mentioned procedure to turn on or turn off the insert mode. It is easily turn on and turn off this from this status bar. Just um, check this box and uncheck this box. So you can do it easily. So this is the first chapter. Go to the next chapter. The next chapter is about select text in the word. We write this is freshly from the previous step. Sorry. So there is some text. So in this chapter we will discuss how to select text in the Word 2010. Selecting text is one of the most important skill required while editing a document. You can perform various operations on the selected text. You can delete the selected text, copy it, move it, apply formatting to it, change its capitalization, etc. So you can do anything in this Word document easily. So that's why it is a very popular. This most common method of the selecting the text. You can click the drag and mouse over the text you want to select. So you can easily select from this. Just left hold the left key of the mouse and then select the entire document of the previous. It is the easiest way to select, and we usually do in selected by this process. But there is various process we just discuss about here. Selecting text between 2 points, click the start block and text, hold the shift down shift and click the end block. When here is a shift and with the end block shift and click the left button, then it is selected. Selecting the select a single word, so double click in a, go to the cursor and select and double click from, so this word is selected. Selecting the paragraph, the triple click and this paragraph is selected. Selecting the sentence, the control and hold the control key and just drag the mouse pointer to the line, you can to the text which you want to select. So it can select this sentence easily. Selecting a column, hold down alt click and hold down alt tab. You can just hold down the alt tab, click on the hold mouse button and drag over the column you want to select. So this is the point you want to select the text. Note that only one part of the document can be selected state. If you have one portion of the document in selected state and as soon as you want to try to the another part of the document, previous part will be automatically deselected. It is obviously first if you are selected this paragraph, if and now you don't want to this want to now if you don't want to like select this portion, you want to select this portion, so you will just previously you just select this portion and by default this portion is deselected. Using selection bar, this called, and this the blank space is called the selection bar. When you click on this tab, this already selected, and this tab this is selected, so this portion is selected. So you can use this selection bar to select the various components of a document as desired in the following table. Bring your mouse in the selection bar area, this area, this is a blank area which just I will show you. Blank area and click the font line you want to select. Select the paragraph, bring the mouse and select the area and double click on the front tab paragraph and select this total paragraph. Selecting the document, bring the mouse in the selection bar area and triple click, then select the total document. And click, if you want to do it the keyboard, then you just press Ctrl A, the enter, to select the entire document. We usually do it so Ctrl A to select the entire document. Shift, keep the press shift key and arrow to select the portion of the text. If you want to select this portion, you can easily select this portion, or shift this key, or shift and arrow key to select this portion. F8, press F8 and then use the arrow key to select the portion text. F8 also used to key portion F8 and the select arrow key to select this portion of the text. Control Shift plus F8, press Control Shift plus F8, then you use the arrow key to select column of the text. And there is a different process, but by default we can easily do it by the mouse. But you can, if you remember all these tabs, then you can do it through from the keyboard. Now delete text in the next chapter is delete text in Word 2010. Delete text. If you write some text, then if you want to delete this text, just select the entire text and just click from this keyboard delete. So it is deleted. Now if you want to select this and select this portion deleted, so just select this text and right click, and there is one option. Uh, no, there is also cart, so you can delete from this. So you can do it from this backspace or delete option. So in this chapter we will discuss about how to delete the text 2010. It is common to use delete text and retype the content in your Word document. You might type something you don't want to type, or there is something extra which is not required in the document. Regardless of the reason, Word offers you various way of deleting the text in partial of or complete text of the document using backspace or delete keys. You can delete this paragraph by using backspace or delete keys. In the most basic deletion technique is to delete characters one at a time by pressing either the backspace key or the delete key. Following table describes how you can delete single character or a whole word by using either or these two keys. Backspace, you can just easily do it from this keyboard. Backspace key, this is the backspace key. And if you want to delete, then you just begin this cursor. If you want to delete this word directly, then you just go to the beginning of this word and press the delete key, so it can remove it easily. Now what is the function of this backspace? Keep the intersection point just after the character you want to delete and press the backspace key. What deletes the character immediately to the left of the intersection point. Just before I will describe that. So this is the process. And control backspace, keep in the intersection point just after the word, and you want to control plus backspace key. What deletes the whole word immediately to the left section of the point. If you select this control and backspace, then just word you can easily delete this total word. But if you click on the backspace, then just later. If you want to delete this entire word, then you just click on control plus backspace. So you can easily do that. Now delete, if you keep this intersection point, keep that intersection point just before the word, just before the character you want to delete, and press the delete key. Word deletes the character immediately to the right of the intersection point. This is the way how can I use this delete option from my keyboard. And if you use this control and delete key, keep the intersection point just before the word you want to delete, and control plus delete key, word deletes words immediately after the right of the intersection point. If we just press on control plus delete, then the entire word is deleted. Okay. Now using the selection method, if you have learned how to select various parts of the Word documents, you make use of that learning to delete those selected parts as described in the following table. Delete text between 2 points. 2 points you can just easily, I just give you this easiest method. Just select this from this from drag method by hold the left key of the mouse and just press the delete button from the keyboard. It is the easiest way, but here is some another way. You can select and delete this. So we just show it up. Deleting text between 2 points. Click the start of the block text, hold the star shift key and click the end of the block to select the portion of the text, and finally press either the backspace key or the delete key. Deleting a single word, double click any the word and you can delete. The finally press either the backspace key or delete key. Deleting paragraph, triple click any paragraph and you just select this paragraph, and you want to delete this, finally press either backspace or delete key. Deleting sentence, hold down the control key and click anywhere in the sentence you want to delete, or finally press either the backspace key or the delete key. Deleting a column of a text, hold down the alt key, click and hold the mouse button and drag over the column you want to delete, and finally press either the backspace key or the delete key. Deleting a line, bring your mouse in the selection bar area and click in front of the line you want to delete, and finally press the backspace key or the delete key. Deleting entire document, control A. This is the easiest way to control A and just press the delete button from the keyboard, so the entire document is deleted. Okay, so this is the black side area. The black you can reading from before we delete, we will select this portion, which portion you want to delete. You just select this portion, select the text which you want to delete, just click on this from the keyboard, and it is the easiest way to delete a text in the Windows 10. Now the next is move text in the in Word 2010. Move the text. Suppose this is the move the text. I just show you here how can we move this. Suppose we want to move this document, and we want to this line here at this after the end of this paragraph. So we just select this and we just select this line, select this sentence and just drag down it here, and this comes here. So it is the easiest way to move the document in the same document. If you want to move, this is the easiest way to move the document in the Word. And if you want to do it in the other document, suppose this is the document 1, and if you want to do it in the document 2, two document needs to be open, and we just select this paragraph. I just want to select this selected area, go to this document 2. Document 2 is blank. So now we need to we go to the view tab and click on the arrange all tab, and just drag this to the second document. So now this is the second document, or document 2. This is the copy to the second document, and in document 1 it is moved from the document 1 to document 2. Document 1 is blank, and this is the second way. This is the way to move a document from document to other Word document. So it is the easiest way to move a document, and I will just give you detail the next give you the tutorial. So just backspace, and I just delete the second document, don't save, and this is the final document. Okay, we'll learn this here. I just show you the entire thing of this chapter. In this chapter you will learn from this by this tutorial, by this is the practical and this is the theoretical. So in this I just show it here. I just read it, and which I saw, this is the written here. In this chapter we will discuss How to move text in Word 2010. At times, it is required to move a text from one location to another location in the same document or in another document. You can move text from the location in the document to another by using drag and drop technique with the help of mouse. This tutorial will teach you how to use the drag to move text. Select the portion of the using text. Selection methods. When we select this by this selected methods, from selection now can take mouse selection point, just hold the select this portion, and at the end now select the hold left button to the mouse and keep holding the around the document. Hold it around the take the mouse pointer to the place where you want to move the selected text and release the mouse button. You will see the selected text is moved from the desired location. So just I show you before. Here I just go to the, here I want to this one, this is the easiest way to move this from the same document. Okay, now move the different document. You will move the selected text from one document to another document, following at the same sample of this, which will help you the move text from one document to another document. I just show you, and it is explained here some simple steps which will help you the moving text from the one document to another document. Keep both the documents opened, and to ensure that both documents are visible, click the all arrange all button from the view tab on the ribbon. We select this and this arrange all, and this from the view tab ribbon, this is the option is arrange all. You can click the arrange all and then just drag down the, this is the display both the document as shown below, and this is the window I just show you. And now select portion of the text using the text single method. Take your mouse pointer over the selected text and hold the left button to the mouse, keeping the holding moving around the document. Take your mouse pointer at the place of the second document where you want to move to select text and release the mouse button. You will see that the selected text is moved to the desired location in the second document, and that's it. If you want to move this move the text into the text in the Word 2010. I think you will understand this. In case you have more than two documents, you use Alt plus tab keys to switch through different documents and select the desired destination document. But you just keep in mind that it is the easiest way, but copy and paste is the more easiest way to the, if you want to move some documents, some portion of the text. I will discuss it later. And the next chapter is copy and paste in the Word. In this chapter, we will discuss how to copy and cut and paste in the Word 2010. In this previous chapter, we understood how we can select the desired text and move it in the other location in the same document or in the other document. This tutorial will teach you how to copy, cut, and paste technique to duplicate text, leaving original text intact or removing the original text completely. To use copy and paste and cut and paste operation, Word makes use of a temporary memory which is called the clipboard. When you copy or cut a text, it stay on the clipboard temporarily, and in the second step you can paste this content at the desired location. Copy and paste operation. The copy and paste, suppose you want to copy this text, just select this text by the mouse, holding the mouse, and from the left key and just going to the cursor to the pointer to the selected area and just click on the right click, and this is the option comes, this drop down pop-up menu, and we just select this copy. We just click on this copy, then the entered text is copied. Now I want to put it here, just I just click on this right click here and this paste option, paste. From there I will just paste. So this is the easiest way. The copy the operation and just content from the original place and create a duplicate copy of the content desired location without deleting the text from the original location. Following the procedure of the word, select a portion of the text using any of the text selected methods. Suppose you select this and selected area, you have various options available to copy select text clipboard, you can make of the use of any of the following methods. Use right click. So when you right click on the selected text, it will display the copy option. Click this option and copy the selected content of the clipboard. Use ribbon copy button. After selecting text, you use the copy button available in the ribbon to copy the selected content in the clipboard using Ctrl plus C keys. Ctrl plus C means copy. It is the easiest and shortcut method. 2 or 3 means Ctrl plus C. That means copy a text. Copy. You just select this area. Selected this the area which you want to copy, and just hold the Ctrl plus C. Then this text is copied and going to the cursor where you want to where you want to Control plus C, where you want to paste this document, just Control plus V, and your document is pasting. Control plus V means paste, Control plus C means copy, and Control plus X means cut. If you want to cut and paste, then you just Control plus X, Control plus X. If you want Control plus X, then it is cut, and you want to paste here, Control plus V means control. This is the easiest way to just remember three things: Control plus C, copy; Control plus X, cut; Control plus V means paste. So using Control plus C keys, after selecting the text, just press Control plus C keys to copy the selected content in clipboard. Is this easiest way? And you can do it easily from this home. From this, there is the option Control cut, and this is the various way you can do it. Okay, finally click the place where you want to locate the selection. Use this either simple to process. Use ribbon paste button. Just click the paste button available at the ribbon to the paste the copied content at the desired location. Use Ctrl plus V. This is the simple way of pasting the content. Just press Ctrl plus V keys to paste the content at the new location. So this is the easiest way. So Control plus copy, cut and paste method. You can repeat the paste operation as many as you can time you paste the same content. So when you copy this, suppose I just copied this, Control C, I just copy this content, and I just Control V and Control V. You can make several times several portion. You can just go and paste the same which you want copy. You just copy. So Control V, you can use this Control V option several times for several times pasting from the different location. Cut and paste operation. The cart operation will cut the content from the original place and move the current content from the original location to a new desired location. Following is the procedure to move content in the Word. Select a portion of the text using any of the text selected methods. This is selected area. Now you can using right click, various options available to the card section selected text, and put it in the clipboard. You can make use one of the option using right click, using ribbon cut button, using Control X. So I just discuss about before here. Just remember in three things in this chapter. Control C means copy, Control X means cut, and Control P means paste. So if you want to cut, then press select this area and press Control plus X. If you want to copy, then you just Control plus C, and if you want to paste, Control plus P. It is the easiest way to copy this paste, and this option is coming. If you click selected area, if you select this some area and right click, if you select this area and right click, this option is coming, and this is described here. This is the cut option, copy and paste. You can use it from here, and you can use the shortcut method by pressing Ctrl C, Ctrl X, Ctrl P. Finally click at the place where you want to move the selected text and use either to these simple options. Using ribbon paste button, just click on the paste button available at the ribbon to the paste the content at the new location. Using Ctrl plus V keys, this is the simplest way of pasting the content. Just press Ctrl plus V keys to the paste the content at the new location. You can repeat the paste operation as many times as you like to paste the same content. I just saw it before. Copy, cast, paste in different documents. You just open the 3 documents, 4 documents. You can what use you just open all the documents and you just cut from one document and go to the where you want to paste this the document, and go to the location of the desired document and simply paste, or control P, use the control P option and just paste the selected text. This is the simple way. You can use the same procedure that we discussed above to the copy paste and cut and paste content from the document to another document. This is a very simple. Just copy and cut the desired content from the document and go to the another document where you want to paste the content and use mentioned step to step the content. You can use Alt plus Tab keys to switch through the different documents, and Alt plus Tab key, if you press the Alt plus Tab key, then all the documents 1, document 2, document 3, document 4 are open. If you want to go the easiest way, then it is use the Control plus Tab key. Control plus Tab key to use switch through the different documents and select the desired destination document. And that's it for the content copy paste. And then go to the next chapter is find and replace. In this chapter we'll discuss the find and replace operation in Word 2010. While working on editing a document, you come across a situation very frequently when you want to search a particular word in your document. Many time you will be willing to replace the word with another word at the few all the places throughout the document. Here we understand how to find the word or phrase of the word document, how to replace it existing word and another word using simple steps. So if we this is the simple process. Just this is the text. I just put it from the keyboard, Control plus F, and this is the command. Suppose we just here can, and in this document there I just if this document is the larger document, then all the can word is find here. If I want to replace this, so this is the easiest way to find the NMS document. Following are the steps. Following, and suppose this is the process to this is the document, and click the option finding editing. Control plus F to large navigation pen to navigation panel comes. Enter the word you want to search. I just want search can search box. As soon as you finish the typing, word searches the text you entered and display the result in the navigation pane and highlights the word the document in the following screenshot. Here this is the document, search the document, clear button. This is the button we search this, clear the result and perform another search. We can do it from this search document. If when we search this from there, we can search it from this paragraph, this word, any word. And if you want to clear this document, you just click this clear box, click and end your search. So now you can use further option while you searching the click on option button and place display the option. Click options. This will display a list of options. You can select the option like to match case to perform case sensitive search. Add the options advanced find and Finally you are done. Search option, you can close the button and replace. Control plus H. Control plus H is means replace. Control plus H, find what document and replace with. Suppose your document is replaced with what we want to replace. Replace with book. Okay, just replace. So if I replace, click on the replace, then it is this document converts with book, and this document I replace all, then it's replace all the document, replace the document word to the book word. Instead of document, it types book. So it is very easily you can find it if you want to do this chapter. In this chapter, find and replace in the word, you just remember two things, two shortcut method, that is means control F, which means which document you want to find. Control F, that means control F means find, and control H means you find this word and you just replace this word. Control H uses for this use and replace. Click the replace option. Editing option, you want to home tab, press Ctrl plus H, launch find and replace dialog box. Step 2, replace button. Editing from this everything you can do it from this editing. Ctrl plus H, find here. You can find this. You can use this method by doing this, but simply this you can not, if you remember, don't remember, forget this keyword tab, Ctrl F or Ctrl H, then you just use from here find. This is the same process, and if you want to replace, this is the replace process. Shortcut process is Control H. Okay, click the replace button available the find replace dialog box, and you will see the first occurrence, the searched word would be replaced with the replace. If you want to, first word is a book and second word is notebook, then you can use it. First is replace, then you can write it notebook, and then click on the replace, so the next word will be replaced with notebook. You can easily change replace with any word by this method. Replace with button, with the replace next occurrence of the search word. If you will click replace at all button, replace all button, then it will replace all the found words to one go. The all words, all the find word will be replaced with your replaced with word. You can also find next button just to search the next occurrence, and later you can use the replace button to replace the found word. You can use more button available for the dialog box to use more options and make your search more specific, like a sensitive search or searching for whole word only, etc. Finally, if you are done with find and replace operation, you can click the close X operation or cancel the button dialog box, close the button. So you can, and I think you will understand from this chapter. Close and find. Spelling check. Spelling check is you can find it spelling check from this review tab, and grammar and spelling check. In this chapter, we'll discuss how to check spelling and grammar in Word 2010. Microsoft Word provides a decent spelling and grammar checker, which enables you to search for and correct all spelling and grammar mistakes in your documents. Word is intelligent through enough to identify misspelled or misused as well as grammar errors, and underlines them to as follows: a red underline beneath spelling errors, a green underline beneath grammar errors, a blue line understand correctly spelled but misused word. That is the indication for in this. If you found this red underline, that means the word spelling error. If you found this grammatical error, then it is a under the word green line, and in the blue line it is spelled correctly, under correctly spelled but misused word. Check spelling and grammar using review tab. Here is a simple procedure to find the spelling mistake and find them and fix them. Click the review tab and spelling and contribution clear. Here the all this okay, the spelling check are the complete. the word checks is checking is complete, but here is no. Suppose I just making error some words. So this red line indicates that the word are spelling error. Just like that, spelling error, spelling mistake, a review tab, and going to the spelling error. A spelling or grammatical box will appear on this display. The wrong spelling errors or grammar if you suggested the correct shown below. And if you click on this right click here, and it is the correct option here, if it shows the correct options here, insert or inserts, insert a document, you can click it by clicking right clicking and change the correct answer, correct probable answer. Now you have the option to fix the mistakes, ignore all, add to the dictionary. Now spelling mistakes, if you have any spelling mistakes, insert, support, insert. So here all these documents are on the insert tab. The galleries include that item that is designed accordingly with the overall look of the your document. Insert. This is the suggestions for this, for the spelling. You can ignore you can ignore it if you quite confident that the word you are written in this document is correct. Then you can ignore once, or you can ignore all, or add to dictionary. If and add to dictionary means your in this word you can, if you spell this word further in your word document, it in the red line is not shows. And the change, if you want to change this, you want to insert this and change all the insert tabs, insert, if it is written wrongly, then all the insert changes correctly. And autocorrect means it already, when by default the computer will recorrect, and the correct written word is written here. So and it is this ignore. If you willing to ignore word, then click the button and word ignores the word throughout the document. Ignore all, like ignore, but this ignores all occurrence of the same is in spelling, not just once, but ignore throughout the document. Add to dictionary, choose the add to dictionary to add the word to the word spelling dictionary. Choose add to dictionary to add the word to the word spelling dictionary. Word spelling dictionary in this word document. Change, this will change the word wrong word using the suggested corrected word. Changes all, like changes, but these changes all occurrence of the same misspelling, not just once but throughout the document. Autocorrect it, if you select a suggestion what creates a autocorrect correct entry that automatically corrects the spelling error from now on, following the different option in case you have a grammatically mistakes. Next statement, next sentence, you will click on the next sentence, directly the grammar check, skip ahead to the next sentence, explain the grammar checks. Checker displays the description of the rule that causes the sentence to the flagged of the possible error options. This will open the word option dialog box. Want to change the behavior of the grammatical check. So if you want to check this, if you have grammatical mistake, then green line occurs and you will find this. If you click on the right click, you select the given suggestion you want to use and click the change option and fix the spelling and grammar mistakes. Repeat the steps to fix all the spelling and grammar mistakes. Word display dialog box when you finishes checking and spelling grammar mistakes, finally click OK. Okay, that's it. Check spelling in the grammar error. Okay, spelling fix menu. uh, if you right click on the mouse over of the misspelled word, if you click on the misspelled word, right click on the misspelled word, then it shows you the correct suggestion and the above mentioned option to fix the spelling and grammar mistakes. This is the right option. So this is the easiest way. And the next option is the next chapter is zoom in out or zoom in out in what 2010. In this chapter we will discuss how to zoom in the zoom out in Word 2010. Microsoft Word provides a functionality to apply zoom in and zoom out operations on the document. When we apply the zoom in operation, it engages the size to the text size of text, whereas applying the zoom out operation reduces the size of the text. A zoom operation just changes the size of the font on a screen without impacting any other attribute of the document. You can apply the zoom operation in various ways as explained in this chapter. Zoom in and zoom out using View tab. This is the view tab, and you can see this zoom, and you can click and zoom. You can it zoom 10 2000 in this. Okay, this is the zoom. We can make it large in the zoom. Okay, and you can it is 100%. According to the other person, just here is a simple procedure to apply the zoom using this tab. You click the zoom button shown below. This is a zoom tab, and also you can find it is a zoom 100%. This is the 200%. So if you can just it is zoom, and this is the procedure to zoom in and zoom out. In this view tab you can find it the zoom option. You can one page, two page, or page width, you can 100% zoom, make it zoom from there. When you click on the zoom button, a zoom dialog box will appear. As shown below, you will display the zoom options box to select the value of the reduce or increase the size of the document on screen. By default, it is be 100%. You can select 200% to increase the size of the font, or the 75% to reduce the size of the font. You can click many pages down arrow and select the display multiple pages. So you can make zoom in or zoom out by this process. This is the zoom option box. Come here, and you can make it 200% 100% and 70%, and you can make it also changes the pages with page text with our whole pages. Okay, once you have done the selecting options, click OK and apply the changes to the document. Try different options available on the page width and page width and text width. Zoom in and zoom out using plus and minus buttons. The following is the screenshot of this following minus button. This following screenshot shows two buttons. This is the minus and this is the plus button. Which zoom out, which is the minus button, zoom out is the minus, and zoom in is the plus button. Zoom out minus, zoom in plus button. Click on the zoom in zoom out button. Zoom out button means you will find your document size of the decrease by 10% each of your click the document. Similarly, in if you zoom in, if you click on zoom in button, your document size will increase by 10% each time you will click the button. Try this simple operation. Different values of to see the differences. The above screenshot shows 140 zoom to view the document. This is the 140 view. Okay, and this is the last. The next chapter is special symbol in the Word in Word 2010. Special symbol, that is in this chapter we will discuss the use of the special symbol in Word 2010. Your keyboard may not have many characters available, but you want to use those characters in your document. In such situation, you have to option to insert special symbols. The way we will further understand the chapter. To insert symbols that is occasionally used, follow the steps in this section. If you find yourself using a particular symbol frequently, you can assign a keyboard shortcut to it. Insert special symbols. Here is a simple procedure to apply zoom in or zoom out operation using the view tab. Step 1. To insert a special symbol, bring your cursor at the place where you want to insert the symbol. Click insert tab. Suppose you want to insert a special character. This is the symbols. This is the symbols equations, and this is the symbols. If you want to any symbols, this is the symbols, and this is the equation. If you want to write this equation, then you can write easily from there. And if you these symbols are there, is a this is the alpha, beta, gamma, dollar, and beta. This is a pi, summation, plus, minus, not equal to, less than equal to, greater than equal to, infinity. into divided by um, alpha, gamma, and many more symbols there. We'll find from there. Two instances points equation symbols. We have symbol the equation, and this is the symbols. When you click the symbols button, you see it appear in the source below. This is the symbol. I just show it here. Now click on the available symbols box, and you can your document at the selected location. You will find the desired symbol in the small box. Then you can click on the more symbol option. You will find wide range of symbols as shown below in the symbol dialog box. You can select any of the symbol and then click on the insert button to insert the selected symbol. Suppose I want to select this pound selection. I just select this and insert this, close. Then I just click on two times, so it is here, this inserted, this special character is inserted. Assign shortcut key. You can assign keyboard from the type available symbol. Following are the steps to assign. Control Q is the insert the copyright symbol, which is one of the available symbol in the special key symbol. Control Q, control plus Q, control plus Q assign to. So key insert key to assign control Q key to insert copyright symbol, which is one of the available symbol in the special symbol list. This is the control Q. Assume the already you have the symbol, the dialog box open, and if you shortcut key, if you click on the symbol for which the shortcut key is needed to be assigned, now click on the shortcut key button which is display the following customized keyboard dialog box. Suppose symbols, more symbols. Let's see, shortcut key. Alt Control C. If I want to put another copyright symbol, then Alt Control C. Alt Control C. So this is the process where we find this shortcut key. If you remember, this you can easily putting by just using the keyboard. So this is the process of to input the special character. So list of the now you selected the shortcut key in the shortcut key box plus control Q and then assign box, assign control shortcut key. You will see that the selected keyboard selected keyboard assigned. You will see that the selected key will be added in the text of assigned keys. Finally, use the close button to close the dialog box. Now control key using the keyboard directly, you will find you the able to control C type this character C symbol without going to the symbol dialog box. This means that we can put it by using this keyboard Alt Control C. That means this symbol comes in the word. So we'll just use this from the, if we want to use the keyboard, then we'll just remember all these shortcut keys. But if you just forget it, then we'll go to the symbol tab and then go and select this and insert this insert this symbol easily. So we have two options to write this process to write these symbols. And now the last in this section to this editing documents tutorial. Today is the last chapter is undo changes in Word 2010. In this chapter we will discuss how to undo and redo changes. Word 2010 Microsoft Word provides two important features called the undo and repeat or redo. The undo features is used to undo previous actions, and repeat or redo features is the repeat the previous action. For example, if you mistakenly delete text or you undo, suppose I just delete this text from this keyboard, and by mistake I will delete this. If I want to redo this, then we just click on the sorry. I just delete this from this keyboard. So Control Z is used to coming this. Both of the operations same meaning. Here the simple procedure to apply undo and repeat redo operation. Let the same sample of this is the let us type some text. This is the text and repeat redo. We in this chapter we will just remember shortcut use of the repeat of the control Z. Control Z is used to control Z is undo and redo is repeat control plus Y. Suppose by mistake I will just delete this text. I want to undo this text, so I just use this control Z. If I press on this control Z tab, then it begins and comes again. And if I repeat the previous action, if I really delete this action, so if I click on control Y, then it is deleted the repeat this command again. So we just only remember two word. Control Z is undo and control Y is redo. So only two shortcut methods use. If you remember these two shortcut methods, then we can easily it is easy for me to work in Word document. Control Z means undo, control Y means redo, control C means copy, control X means cut, control P means paste. So all these tabs you will just remember from from these shortcut keys to work easily without finding from the mouse to another to from the software. We can easily do it from this keyboard. So when we write any letter, article or anything, we'll just do this work. Control F means find, control H means replace. So all these shortcut keys we should remember to for Word document. And that's it for Word editing, Microsoft Word editing documents. And that's it for today. All the chapters we will discuss here. If you like our video, then like, share and subscribe. We'll discuss about more about the Microsoft Word in the next chapter, next tutorial, next video. Thank you for watching.